What's up everybody, Crazy Master here, and today we will not be playing any games. We will be doing a tutorial for setting up Prometheus, because I have looked some up before, and for some reason I had a really big struggle trying to set this up, because there was like a couple videos, but they weren't super descriptive, and there was like one that didn't even have like a voice, and to be honest, I think any tutorial video should have a voice, or it's not, in my mind, it's not good. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to script fodder and you're gonna want to look up Prometheus. So you're just gonna go to marketplace. You're gonna type in Prometheus. If I could type, there you go, Prometheus search. Click on Prometheus, and as you can see, I purchased it because I can download it. That kind of thing. Do not ask me for the download. Obviously, I'm not gonna give it to you because that's against the terms and agreements or what, something like that with script fodder. You guys understand. But yeah, once you download it, here, I'll go ahead and download a new one for you guys. You're just gonna, well, yeah, you can click on it, open it, and what you're gonna want to do is you have to extract it. You could just click extract all, but I don't usually do that. I right click on my desktop and I'll go to new and I'll click new folder and I'll type in like Prometheus. There we go. And then I'm just going to take all these. And actually, I don't really need this right here. Unless you guys really need it, then just don't even watch this video if you need that top file. So yeah, just continue with that. Okay, there we go. You can X out of that. And now you can open up this. And here you go. These are your extracted files. So first thing, we're going to go ahead and start with the web files. If you don't already, you're going to need a web server. I am going to recommend that you get one from Serenity Servers. They're pretty good. Yeah, here I'll show you guys how expensive this stuff is. It's like $1. It's like the cheapest thing in the world. So right now I'm paying like $1.48 for my website at the moment, and pretty nice. Let's see. But yeah, you can pay different things for different amount of things, but this is really all I need for what I'm using it for. And another thing you need to do is you also really need to have FileZilla for this. If you don't, I recommend downloading it or don't even bother watching this video because you're just gonna need it either way. So yeah, once you've done all that and you've like set up your web server and stuff like that, you're gonna want to go to like your log into the cPanel, and once you've like got it, you can like look at your services, my services, find it, and then you'll click on it, and then you click log into cPanel, and then once it will load, it goes like this. You'll have this entire screen right here. Yep, like that. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to copy this shared IP address, all right, and you're going to want to open up FileZilla. Okay, so I forgot that once you set it up, you will receive an email from Serenity Servers saying like all your FTP information and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys that because that's like basically every single information I have. So they give you your username and a special password. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my username right here and get my password. Yep, my password is what they sent me. And the port usually doesn't really, I'm pretty sure it doesn't even matter. Yeah, there we go. So I'm logged in, and yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so once you're in here, you won't see like a lot of this stuff, probably not. If you don't see like public underscore HTML, then just like right click. Okay, you're gonna click create directory, and then you'll do public underscore HTML, but it should definitely just be there. So you're gonna like open that up. As you can see, I already have quite a bit of stuff in here. I already have like Prometheus set up. Um, but yeah, so what you're gonna want to do if you want to set it up like how I have is you're gonna want to also have Notepad++. So you're gonna go to your file, like the extracted files. So you have web files here. Open that up. You're gonna want to find config. All right. Open with Notepad++. Here we go. And as you can see here, you have MySQL settings. And that's where the cPanel for your website comes in. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to not have your thing on Netflix for some reason. 1 second. Okay, so you're going to want to have this. You want to go back to this for your website. You're going to do MySQL. You're going to see MySQL databases. Go ahead and click that. And you see here you can click create a new database. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to type in whatever. So here in this tutorial, I'll just do tutorial. And then, yep, you're going to click create database. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is you see this right here, flip RP N3 tutorial. Size, obviously I have nothing in it yet or on it, whatever however that works. And then you're going to want to create a new user. So I'll do Flippy. So flip RP N3 Flippy password. Um, I don't know. Just make up your own password, obviously. So okay, so once you put it in like your password and whatever, you're gonna want to just click create user. Says you successfully created that. So go back. When I start scrolling back down to the bottom of the page, you're gonna see add a user to a database. You're gonna want to find which one you want. So I want Flippy to tutorial, and I'm gonna click add. So Flippy will. Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, you want to click all privileges. So you're gonna go make changes. Flippy. Okay. Okay. So that means it's successfully added. So now Flippy here has been added to the tutorial database. And once that's all set up, that's perfectly fine. So you're going to go back home. And there's one more thing I need to just find real quick. Okay. Yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to look up MySQL again. So MySQL, remote MySQL, and host is percent wildcard is allowed. So that's what you need to do. You're just going to put in like this right here, and then that's fine. And then just click add host, but I already did it, so I really don't feel a need to do that. Sorry for the voice cracks. Um, so yeah, once you're done with that, that's pretty much all you need for the MySQL server. And so now let's get to the setting it up to the MySQL server. So you just want to open this back up right here where we're editing it with Notepad++. You'll see DB host. If you don't know what that is, that's just literally the host name or host IP. Let me go get that real quick. Okay, so basically I got it. So it's the same thing as this. It's just copy and paste the shared IP address. So you're gonna take that DB host, put that in there, make sure there's no spaces. DB user, that is the user that you created. Mine was flip RP and 3 underscore Flippy. And then my DB password, obviously I'm gonna blur this out, but you put in the password that you entered for it. DB database. So what this is the like database name that you set up. So mine was flip RP N3 underscore tutorial. Okay, and then the DB port. That's just I just keep this. If it doesn't work, then you probably need to look this up or send in a ticket, and they will send you your port. But this is just a normal port. Just keep this the same. This will definitely probably will just work for you anyway. Um, but yeah, so that should be good for the config.php and the web files. So obviously you're gonna want to save that, and then that's good. We won't have to go back to this, which is nice, unless you want to change the language if you want to. But yeah, so you know you're just gonna want to, I guess, minimize that or X out of it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so now it's time to go to the Lua files, and that's we're back into the extracted files next to the web files. Don't move these anywhere. Once you're done, you can just click back and then go back to the Lua files, Addons, Prometheus, Lua, and then you're going to go to Prometheus config, open with Notepad++, and then maximize that. And obviously you have the same port, and now we just got to do the exact same thing over here. So now we're just going to change the host name to that, which is the IP, the shared IP. Username, it was fliprpn3 underscore flippy. Password, and the database name, which is fliprpn3 underscore tutorial. There we go. So that should all be good. You can mess with this. Make sure that the server ID is just 1. And like that's really all you really need. Just keep it at 1. It's usually just 1. And this, I would set this to whatever. So like for me, I have an owner like things, and I don't really want admins to do it or to take care of it. So I think I'll just cover up admin with owner. So like that, and that means I can access the admin menu, which really doesn't exactly do a whole bunch, but it still works. Um, yeah, so yeah, there you go. That works like that. And then these are the commands that they can do to like access the donation site, like where like we'll pull the little tiny menu up that I will show you once I get it all set up and working. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that, minimize that, or X out of it. Doesn't really matter. This file right here doesn't really matter what you do with this, but this is just your. This is actually quite important right here. This is your website URL. Um, don't really do this yet, okay? Or because if you do, then obviously it's kind of I mean if you don't, okay. So if you're in this file, you'll see this right here. You're gonna want to change that to your website, but don't change that yet. So actually, okay. So once you've done all that, all I did was just after I just X'd out of that, I just came back all the way through here, and now you can see this Prometheus folder. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rename this to just I guess prom tut. You don't have to name it that. Just name it whatever you want. Really doesn't. It honestly does not matter. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your FileZilla, and since we connected to it, that's obviously pretty good, I guess. And so now we go to public HTML. Yeah, we go to public HTML. Open this folder back up. Let me put it right there. And then you go to see web files. All right, so what you're gonna do is I'm gonna rename this. I don't want it to be web files, so I'm gonna make this my Prometheus tut. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna drag it into here. And it may or may not take a while because I know there's quite a bit of garbage in there. Not garbage, just whatever. You guys get the idea. I will cut that out and be right back. Okay, so once the transfers are done, it will say right here. Let me go back in here. It'll say right here, transfers finished. All files have successfully transferred. Except of that, it doesn't really matter. That's good. Okay, so once those are done, all you're gonna want to do is basically go into your browser and check it out. Yep. Okay, so whenever you purchase it, it basically, obviously it's gonna be registered to you. So if you go like right here, and you like click this, and then it says PrometheusIPN.com. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to that. Oop, don't worry about that. Okay, so you're gonna want to go to PrometheusIPN.com. Okay, perfect. So you will log into your Steam, and then you click either license key, customer support, update, user info. So we're just gonna click on license key because that's all we need. And don't worry about that. That was a long time ago. So once you're on this page, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to click reset license key. It'll give you a new license key. I'm gonna be blurring mine out because I don't really not sure if that will like affect anything. But yeah, so once you're gonna copy that, put that in here, and then site title. Well, actually, yeah, we'll go. Apparently, I didn't copy it. Okay, here we go. Take that, license key, set title, test Prometheus as the title, I guess. Payment gateways. I have PayPal email. Ooh, here it is. Make sure there's no spaces. Perfect. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to submit. Okay, there we go. Just sign in through Steam. So once you've done that, you'll log in, and it will recognize you as the owner because you've purchased it, yada yada, admin, and there you go. Everything should be okay for the web, and so you can edit, you can add packages. That's super easy, but you got to create a server first. So server name. My server name is fliprp. So I'm just gonna do um, tut, I guess. Oh, order ID 1. Well, 2, because it might set it up as a second one. Image link, don't really need one. Feature package, don't have any. It doesn't really matter. Click submit. Submit. Oh, okay, already it says it right there. Okay, dashboard, and we can go to click home. So as you can see here, just that stored. Probably not going to be. Oh yeah, tut. Okay, so I added it apparently way too many times on accident. So that doesn't matter. You can delete those. But yeah, so now if you wanted to connect to your server, what you're gonna want to do is obviously you're gonna want to like set up the game server one. So that's pretty. It's like the same thing, but you're putting it onto your like game host, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that real quick. So I'm gonna go back into our folder that contained our items that we have extracted and edited. So what I'm going to do is you go to, whenever you see like Lua files, this was web files, but now this is Lua files. You're going to double click on that. Add-ons, you'll see Prometheus and then Lua, so you're just going to go back one. So here's where we are. We're Lua files, add-ons, Prometheus. You're going to take that and drag that and drop that into here. It will transfer, and I'll be right back. Okay, so once that's done, it'll say the accepted thing. Mine already went away. So now what you're gonna do is you should be all good. Like you should be able to send like a message, and I will get on Gary's mod and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so once you're on your server, all you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to type in donate. I have a slightly different thing since I have like two on my server right now. It's gonna like glitch out. It's gonna bring up Google. So if you see this and it's only bringing up Google, just Shift and Tab back in, and you're gonna click the button that says donate. This is going to bring me to my most recent one, so don't worry about it. It should be the exact same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and click sign in. Sign in. Okay, so once you have signed in, that kind of thing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to click on admin, other features, and it sends a test message to the server. And once you click submit, it says sent a test message to the server, and in the top right here, it should eventually, within a couple seconds, send a like little square notification indicating that it is up and working. And if it doesn't, then then something's wrong. Then you need to go back and fix it. So. Well, and there it is. See, Prometheus testing 1, 2, 3. So Prometheus is working just fine on my server. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, comments, concerns, feel free to ask in the comment section below. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.